Right now, Lil Nas X is trending all over social media for a horrible reason. He was caught walking around LA talking to himself in his tidy whities. The scene was not only hilarious to some, but extremely strange, as Lil Nas X hasn't been in the spotlight recently, and now out of nowhere, he pops up walking around in his tidy whities going crazy. Now, everyone is asking what's going on with Lil Nas X. Was he just partying too hard and lost control? Or is he now going through the same public breakdown many other stars in Hollywood face? Either way, it appears that Lil Nas X is facing the consequences of his past actions, and all of the mocking of God and Satan worship he's been doing is turning around to bite him in his tidy whities. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about Lil Nas X. Let's get right into it. In 2019, Lil Nas X became one of the biggest stars in the music industry. His breakout hit song, Old Town Road, was one of the biggest hits of all time, earning the achievement of the longest-running #1 hit song on the Billboard Hot 100, lasting a staggering 19 weeks at the #1 spot, beating all previous records. After this song, people thought Lil Nas X was gonna be a one-hit wonder, but he had different plans, using all the attention he got from Old Town Road to publicly come out as gay to the world. He then used his sexuality as his new gimmick, being the first openly gay rapper in hip-hop. When the newness of the first gay rapper wore off, he started trolling for attention. The trolling eventually took a dark turn when out of nowhere, he started taking shots at Christians, releasing a music video for his hit song Montero, where he mocks the story of Adam and Eve, then rides a pole all the way down to hell where he dances on the devil, before literally taking the devil's spot. This went super viral for Lil Nas X, as many people thought that it was wrong that an artist like Lil Nas X, who had a mostly child audience, would be making explicit music videos like that. From here, things only got worse, as Lil Nas X started taking his mockery of Christians to new heights. Back in 2024, Lil Nas X started pretending like he was now going to be Christian, only to further mock it. He started making videos like this where he was pretending to be a Christian and claiming that he was in his Christian era. He then took things to a whole new level when out of nowhere, he started previewing a music video for his song J. Christ, a song that was complete blasphemy. When he finally dropped the video, Christians were once again asking for his cancellation, as this time he had gone overboard. In Lil Nas X J. Christ video, he was seen mocking the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and other biblical stories. He did this in such a trolling, distasteful way that it literally angered even those that didn't consider themselves Christians. It was obvious he sold his soul and was willing to do anything to stay in his spot in Hollywood. After this horrible music video came out, his attention started to die down. He dropped a few more songs that didn't really do that good. Then he stopped posting music for a few months, with his last release on YouTube being about 5 or 6 months ago. Right when Lil Nas X was becoming a distant memory, he popped back up. This time, it wasn't for new music or any more trolling. It was for something serious that honestly, I was expecting to happen sooner or later. It appears that all the evil he was doing in the industry turned around to bite him in his tidy whities, as just yesterday he was spotted having a public breakdown for the world to see. Yesterday, a video of Lil Nas X started circulating online showing the rapper wearing nothing but his tidy whities walking down an LA street. He was seen talking to himself and was clearly under the influence of something strong. He started dancing and even told the person recording him that he wanted her phone so he can throw it, then told her she needs to tell people about the party that was happening tonight.
Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat, tow. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Bow! Bang! Bow! Woo! Bow! Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you'll never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down, break it down, break it down.
This all happened right before he ended up being approached by police officers who tried to figure out what was wrong with him, with Lil Nas X flipping out on them, attacking the police officer by punching him twice in the face. He was then arrested and taken to the hospital where they believed he might have OD'd. Eventually, he was transported to jail for attacking the police officer. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a Lil Nas X breakdown sooner or later. All these sellout puppets go through it. I just wasn't expecting it to look like this. Usually we see celebrities gradually break down over a period of time, but Lil Nas X just popped up like this. So much of this is showing us red flags, like the fact that this celebrity was casually walking down the street in his tighty whities with no security and no staff. Think about it, no one in his team stopped him from leaving his home where he was to wander the streets of LA. It seems so strange. Then to see his current mind state proves he's completely far gone. Clearly, like many other artists in Hollywood, they did something to this man. It's clear they used Lil Nas X for years to push their agenda. Hollywood itself is anti-Christian, and they use this kid to push their anti-God propaganda to the world. Lil Nas X sold this so happily, he showed us himself dancing with the devil proudly. These are just the consequences. This is what happens when you make a career out of mocking the one true God. You can't expect life to end well for you. Lil Nas X went against God to make money, and now, just like every other celebrity before him, he's dealing with the price. It appears that after Hollywood used him to push their agenda and he dried up, they gave him the boot. It's the only thing that would explain the fact that he has no one on his team to stop him from acting out like this. I honestly believe the music industry did the same thing they did to Kanye, Britney Spears, and many others to Lil Nas X. They messed with his mind, using substances and forms of control. Whenever you see an artist with the butterfly imagery, you should already know that their minds were altered. The butterfly imagery is associated with a form of mind control called MKUltra. That's what's likely happening with Lil Nas X. He's having an MKUltra breakdown. It's the same thing that I believe happened to Doja Cat, and the same thing that Kanye admitted happened to him.
What happened to me, and they took it too far. It was like American History X. Like my head was on the side of the curve, and the exact people that I called out kicked my head. We found out that my trainer was a MKUltra. We found out that my trainer was a MKUltra Canadian intelligence.
He worked in the defense research and development in the Canadian military, actually working on PSYOPs in the Canadian military. This is Harley Pastor.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, woe he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson.
Or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now. You can see there's not much of her left.
They use Lil Nas X to push a very obvious agenda. An agenda I call the Lil Nas X agenda. This is something that Lil Nas X himself admits.
I want to say thank you to Gay Agenda. Let's go, Gay Agenda!
I had a question about the gay agenda. You thanked it at the VMAs. What is it? How do you define the gay agenda?
Oh, the gay agenda. There's been planned. We usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks.
Okay.
Draw a big star circle on the ground. Have these cups of blood, drink it pretty much. And we kind of plan world domination to make everyone gay. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
When he said this, people laughed this off, but this is obvious. In fact, Whoa Vicky, an influencer, claimed to know people who grew up with Lil Nas X, and she claimed he was never really gay, insinuating that he only became gay for the music industry.
I feel like he needs Jesus.
What about Lil Uzi?
He needs Jesus too. I both definitely sold their soul. I wanted to say this about Lil Nas X. I got a few friends that went to school with him and said he was never gay.
Are you serious?
So I know for a fact what he doing is because they told him you gotta do this now.
So you feel like he not really?
I feel like ain't nobody really gay in Jesus' name, amen. It's getting popularity, getting you money, getting you views. So it's yourself, you do this, you going with whoop.
So what do you think of the music in the entertainment industry?
It's just demonic. The industry, it's you have to do certain things to get that. So I believe he had to do certain things to get where he's going. And the certain things is you gotta do this and lead people this way and lead people that way.
I honestly agree with Wolvicky. I also believe the industry offered him the opportunity to make it to the top only if he played this role of the gay hip-hop cowboy. Lil Nas X took the oath and so did so. I can't act like his downfall isn't well deserved though, as he made God his enemy just to sell records. Even though he disrespected and mocked my God, I still offer him my prayers. Hopefully he can recover and ask God for forgiveness and change his ways, as right now, the same devil he was dancing on is ready to collect his soul. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.